Cool. I've been on, no, I just want to play a quick game. Man, I don't want no storyline. There we go, right there. Who you want to see play, son? We about to play the Buccaneers. We'll put the Buccaneers against the Orioles. I mean, not the Buccaneers. What they call it? The Florida Burn, the Tampa Bay Rays. Where's the Orioles? All right, how you start?
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Baltimore Orioles.
Yeah, we got the Rays against the Baltimore Orioles.
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Holding it down for my home
About
TM.
to get started here on the hill
Holding
here
it down
today,
for my home
Corbin
TM. You
Burns.
know what I
What do we
mean?
have on him?
Try to stay back for that power
Keep it a little
changeup. Speed
loose.
differential between the fastball and the
I don't
changeup
know what's
is
going on.
huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And here's the first baseman, Yandy
Go keep.
Diaz. The pitch. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball
Check
one.
out my
Man,
team.
first
Don't
pitch of
check
the
out my
day, and the
team.
zone's already tight.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1.
One strike.
Man, you could have played me, right? Yeah.
And here it
I
comes.
said I could have played you in
High
baseball.
fly ball lifted into air right field. Santander makes the grab. And there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Now, Christopher Morel, right down to shoot. 0-1. Burns, multi-time All-Star. He throws a cutter, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. One down, base is empty. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now it's Brandon Lau. In the air out towards right center. Santander in pursuit. Santander makes the play. the right fielder, number 15, Josh Lowe. And stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
2 outs.
No. 2-0.
And another ball. Morel off of first with 2 away. And there's ball 4.
Just came aboard right there, 4-pitch walk, and the play was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And now it's Jose Siri. Got a good eye there.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter right there.
First and second, 2 down. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Kicks and deals. And that misses as well. Junior Caminero up next for the Rays. Here's a 3-0. First and second, 2 down. This to third, and it's through for a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And he's out. Knocked down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs and a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is...
Back now at Oriole Park. And on the hill in this one, Taj Bradley. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
We go to the bottom of the first, and into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. On the inside corner for a strike. The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I know what it is. You're trouble.
Swing and a miss. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. Not close with that one. 2-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, got him. One away on the strikeout.
Probably should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Here's Adley Rutschman in there for strike 1.
That's good. That's
1 out, base is empty. And pitch in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Up and in, 2-2.
It's a good take.
Everybody chilling. Diving.
Ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting third.
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day, day in and day out.
Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The pitch. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. Orioles held in check there. We played an inning. No score. Top of the second. Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero.
Number 13, Junior Caminero.
Back to work.
No, that's the ball. Too low.
But missing down low. Next offering is down low. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
And another ball. Next pitch in for a strike, and now 3-1. And a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And makes the grab. One down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's the catcher, Ben Workvet. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And first offering is fouled off.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
One down, base is empty. That one finds the zone. Now 1-2.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you get a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. You can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Two outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Taylor Walls.
Take some green pepper, onions, a little chicken breast, chop that up, crush the noodles up, right? Crush the noodles up and wet them, and then dump all the water out, so they don't swell up. You're gonna stir fry. Put some green peppers and onions on there. So you like a nice piece of meat that you like in
Big
it,
swing and a miss.
like a sausage or something. I'm telling you. I bet you she
Now
loves
high
it.
ball out to left center. Cowser on the move to the gap. He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
You don't know what the
To the bottom of the
certified
second,
that's just
no
do with a
score.
quick little up on the certified. Don't know what to do with it anyway. Yeah, that sound mad. Yeah, that's just like them little rights
And
that
welcome
be
back to
getting
the
with
ballpark.
the
Anthony
bring something behind
Santander
the
at the
carry
plate.
and mess with the
He's sort of your typical power hitter. Wouldn't necessarily call him a three-true outcome guy, but he's in there to hit home runs.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. Fans dig the long ball, bro.
That pitch gets the corner. It's 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
That would be chilling, man.
Ball
0-1 there.
Dang! Yo, you see how fast that dude is?
Missed by one.
Oh, my
The count now 2-2.
God! You know what does? You can maybe you going in the back.
And that skips
Like,
into dirt.
spot squirrel. Then you like red and white on the bottom, but with the wings, it's like a
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
they got spot.
First pitch misses.
They almost the ball long slow. They got them long legs, but they like it's spotted like a leaf fitter, but almost got legs like a grass. Not a grass out here. I don't know what you want to call it. Man. No, I got it away from me. It's like some Asian.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
You think when you say you're supposed to kill them on sight, you can just multiply real fast.
Foul ball still a
See, how the
1-2
fuck they
count.
put all over there? Asian. They ain't fly across all that shit. They didn't even fly for a
Swinging
punch.
for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the ball, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, and do something that just changes what's happening right now. Because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Real mighty. Thank you to donut. Ow. Is that a hot donut? Whatever it
And
is,
that one
thank
is
you.
lifted in the air. Low makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied, 0-0. Back here in Baltimore. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Dylan Carlson. Here comes a pitch.
You say 10 minutes.
Gets under it and pops it up. Has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. One away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Yandy Diaz now. He's 0
I
for
had
1.
Mag City joining on there. In the back of it. And I guess I didn't even know that it was still what's the thing?
Burns, like a lot of guys in the majors, played several sports growing up. He was a really good football player in high school, actually, which makes sense when you look at his build. But ultimately, he chose to pursue a career in baseball.
Little dribbler up along third, and it goes just
I
foul.
think they just take them in. They had me getting
That's a piece, and it stays 0-2. Top of the third, no score.
That's why I used to like when I had that guy, man. Everybody else had a guy.
And he struck him out. That's the second out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Christopher Morel. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Morel starting as the designated hitter. 24 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Two down, nobody on.
The first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
That misses, and a count 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Tapped in front of the plate. On to O'Hearn. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Rays held in check here, and we are still scoreless. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. The line of the pitch. That clips the zone. 0-1. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. And that one clips the corner. Next pitch is downstairs. Up the middle. And he's safe at first.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.